Welcome, fellow enthusiasts of the extraordinary. Today, we delve into the realms of power and mastery, where two titans of darkness clash in an epic showdown: Darth Vader, the Sith Lord wielding the Force with unwavering might, versus Magneto, the master of magnetism harnessing the very fabric of reality itself. Join us as we unravel the enigma of their strengths, weaknesses, and ultimate potential in this electrifying duel of Darth Vader versus Magneto. Who will emerge victorious? Let the battle begin. First, let's take a look at Darth Vader. He is one of the most powerful and feared villains in the Star Wars universe. He was once Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi Knight and the Chosen One, but he turned to the dark side and became the Emperor's enforcer. He is a master of the Force, a mysterious energy field that grants him incredible abilities, such as telekinesis, mind control, enhanced senses, and precognition. He is also a skilled lightsaber duelist, wielding a red-bladed weapon that can cut through almost anything. He wears a black suit of armor that protects him from injuries and sustains his life, as he was severely burned and mutilated by his former mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, his suit also limits his mobility and makes him vulnerable to electrical attacks. Now, let's take a look at Magneto. He is one of the most powerful and influential mutants in the Marvel Universe. He was born as Max Eisenhardt, a Jewish survivor of the Holocaust, but he changed his name to Eric Lencher and became a leader of the mutant rights movement. He believes that mutants are superior to humans and should rule over them, which puts him at odds with his friend and rival, Professor X. He has the ability to manipulate magnetic fields, which allows him to control any metal object, levitate, fly, create force fields, generate electricity, and manipulate the Earth's magnetic field. He is also a genius, a master strategist, and a charismatic leader. He wears a helmet that protects him from psychic attacks, as he is wary of anyone who can invade his mind. So, how would these two formidable foes fare against each other? Well, there are several factors to consider, such as the location, the distance, the mentality, and the knowledge of each other. For the sake of simplicity, let's assume that they are fighting in a neutral and open area, such as a desert, that they start at a reasonable distance, such as 50 meters, that they are both in character, meaning they will act according to their personalities and morals, and that they have no prior knowledge of each other, meaning they will have to rely on their senses and intuition. The fight would begin with both of them sizing each other up, trying to gauge their opponent's strengths and weaknesses. Vader would sense Magneto's presence through the Force, and Magneto would sense Vader's metal suit through his magnetism. They would both realize that they are facing a powerful and dangerous adversary, and that they would have to act fast and decisively. Vader would likely make the first move, as he is more aggressive and confident in his abilities. He would use the Force to hurl objects at Magneto, such as rocks, sand, or debris, hoping to distract him or injure him. However, Magneto would easily deflect or dodge these attacks, as he can manipulate any metal object in his vicinity, and create shields or barriers to protect himself. He would also use his magnetism to counterattack, by throwing metal objects at Vader, such as nails, bolts, or shrapnel, aiming for his vital spots, such as his chest, his neck, or his face. Vader would also be able to block or evade these attacks, using his lightsaber or the Force, but he would have to be more careful, as Magneto's attacks are more precise and lethal. The battle would then escalate, as both of them would realize that they need to use more powerful and creative tactics to gain the upper hand. Vader would use the Force to enhance his physical abilities, such as his speed, his strength, and his reflexes, and try to close the distance between them, hoping to engage Magneto in close combat, where he has the advantage with his lightsaber. He would also use the Force to try to influence Magneto's mind, either by intimidating him, taunting him, or probing his thoughts. However, Magneto would not be easily intimidated or manipulated, as he has a strong will and a helmet that shields him from psychic attacks. He would use his magnetism to keep Vader at bay, by creating magnetic fields that repel or attract him, or by manipulating the metal in his suit, such as his breathing apparatus, his limbs, or his lightsaber. He would also use his magnetism to try to overwhelm Vader, by creating massive storms of metal, lightning bolts, or earthquakes. The fight would reach a climax, as both of them would unleash their full power and fury, trying to finish off their opponent once and for all. Vader would use the Force to unleash a barrage of Force lightning, a powerful and deadly form of energy that can electrocute and incapacitate his enemies. He would aim for Magneto's body, hoping to bypass his defenses and fry his nervous system. However, Magneto would use his magnetism to redirect or absorb the lightning, as he can manipulate electricity as well as metal. He would also use his magnetism to rip apart Vader's suit, exposing his flesh and organs to the air, and crushing his bones and muscles. He would aim for Vader's heart, hoping to stop it from beating and end his life. The fight would end with Magneto emerging victorious, as he would prove to be too much for Vader to handle. He would have the advantage in terms of range, versatility, and durability, as he can control metal from afar, use it in various ways, and protect himself from most attacks. Vader would put up a good fight, as he is a formidable and experienced warrior, but he would be at a disadvantage in terms of mobility, vulnerability, and morality, as he is hindered by his suit, susceptible to electrical and magnetic attacks, and conflicted by his emotions. Magneto would exploit these weaknesses, and use his powers to overpower and outsmart Vader. So, there you have it, folks. Magneto wins this epic battle, by using his mastery of magnetism to defeat Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith. Do you agree with this outcome? Do you think Vader could have won under different circumstances? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic battles. Until next time, may the Force be with you, and remember, mutants are the future. If you would like more information, you can visit my websites, whatsonhollywood.com and marveldccrossover.com. The links are provided in the description below.